so many different things happening locally, and we want to highlight one in particular that's a couple different ones that are particular to the Fox River Trolley Museum, which you know of in South Elgin on North of Fox Street. I have Jeff Bennett with us today. Thanks so much for joining us. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing great. How you been?
I'm very good, thank you. Thanks for taking the time to stop in today at the station.
Oh, I always love coming down with you guys.
I appreciate it. So, Jeff, introduce yourself for folks who don't know who you are and the Fox River Trolley Museum.
Sure, absolutely. I'm Jeff. I'm with the Fox River Trolley Museum in good old South Elgin, the best little trolley museum in the Fox River Valley.
It's so cool, too. I mean, if you've never been before, folks, you've got to check it out. It's so cool. How did you get started with the Fox River Trolley Museum?
Oh, ripe old age of 4 years old. Grandparents took me down there with my brother, and every summer thereafter, till it wasn't cool anymore when you get to be a teenager. And, you know, life has its ways, and here I come back. And, you know, it's my passion. It's my love. We've got a lot of passionate people out there keeping history alive, making sure that the next generation can get the same experience, have the same passion for the place, for all the artifacts. There's so much history there. And it's one of those living history places where you can go and kids of all ages, adults of all ages can have a great time and still learn a whole bunch about history and transportation and, you know, what it took to get around 100 years ago.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've come so far technology-wise, but there's still an element an element that we see nowadays that we still see from the past, too, of that mode of transportation with trains, right? So
yeah, absolutely. It was massive, transformative thing for the interurban trolleys and rail transit when that became around, because before then there really was no other mode of transportation for longer distances for short purposes. So they almost invented commuting.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what's so cool about the Fox River Trolley Museum is you guys have so many cool events that come up. And one that we want to talk today a little bit about, or quite a bit about here too, is just kind of give you a little sneak peek, is a ghost hunt train. And it's a ride into the paranormal. Now, this is going to be coming up October 4th. And it's from 5 until 9 p.m. Tell us a little bit about what this is and what people can expect. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an event that we've been growing over the last few years, and we've got quite a following of people now. So what it's going to be is that there's going to be a lot of stuff on the grounds at the Trolley Museum that is just open. It's a non-ticketed entry to get in there. And so for stuff like that, we're going to have tarot card readings and palm readings. They're going to we'll do a little campfire. We're going to have a hayride around the area. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on there. If you wish, then you can transition into a ticketed ride for the actual ghost hunt train. And the really neat thing about it, Matt, is that it's so different than your typical Halloween experience. There's a lot of history involved.
That's cool.
And they really these folks really focus on the spooky side of it. But you learn. You come out of it, and then me being there, going down that line all my life, I learn things when I'm out there, and it's just a cool thing to do. So if you are lucky enough to get on that train, you'll get to go down into the forest preserve. There's going to be some stuff off the train. There are some graves back there.
Oh, wow.
From many moons ago, and they're going to do a lot of history, a little spooky walk. It's really amazing.
So how did this idea come to be?
Well, over the last few years, we've just actually had a whole lot of people, new members, older members, everybody kind of wanting to grow these programs and the things that we do for the community into things where not only can we teach history, but have a great time doing it and throw a train in there.
Right.
I mean, if you're riding the train to do something cool and you walk away and learn and the whole family can have a good time, where else can you go? Plus, it's super important to us at the Fox River Trolley Museum to keep this affordable. I mean, these events that we do, they're super affordable. Even just coming out on the weekends, you know, you can take a family of 4 and come out and spend an hour or two and ride a couple trains, and it's literally going to be less than what it would cost if you took the family through the drive-through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. And I mean, people can experience the trolley ride. There's the ghost hunt. There's again the Black Hawk graves as well too.
That's going to be part of the ghost hunt.
Yeah.
So there we're going to the paranormal experts will be getting us out. There's going to be an exorcist with us.
I did see this. He's a Catholic Church exorcist, Phil Mendoza.
Yeah. Yeah. This is his this year is going to be his spotlight on it, and he's going to help make sure that no spooky goblins or ghosts get us.
Interesting. How were you able to get him on board?
Oh, well, actually, he reached out to us, and we have so many other paranormal people. We have the Paranormal Moms, which is a group that we've worked with. And so they have their own little community. Mm-hmm. And as soon as they realized that not only did we have a lot of history on our line, and they're so good at it, Matt, they are so good at history and telling such neat things. But also that we're welcoming and that the community wants this. Mm-hmm. The community wants these activities that are more, high touch, hands on, family friendly, and affordable. So, the groups talk and they realize that now all of a sudden here's a venue right here in the Fox Valley area where we can do this cool stuff and offer these really neat things to the community.
Absolutely. What's great too is on top of it being a paranormal experience, there's again also the card readings, the palm readings, and then I do believe there's hay rides too. Is that correct?
There's going to be hay rides.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about the hay rides.
So this is our first year for the hay rides.
That's awesome.
So we actually have a group within our group that are a little bit of tractor fanatics. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be bringing out a couple tractors, and we're going to just do a good old fashioned hay ride. That's
great. It's always fun too. Even a little simple thing like that, a hayride can really make that experience.
Being right down the river, it is so picturesque. Our campus is so beautiful, and we're right there by the South Elgin Dog Park. And South Elgin has some property there, and we work with them, and they work with us. So we really big shout out to the village of South Elgin for letting us have access to a lot of their property and some of their areas.
Very good. I'm looking online here. What's going to be the phase of the moon? It's saying it's a waxing gibbous. I was like, I wonder if that would be so cool if it was like a full moon.
We'll have to create that effect for you.
That's great. Hey, guess what, folks? There's also food. Let's talk food a little bit here. The Trackside Tacos from Taquero El Coquito. Is that right? Coquito. That's a cool twist on this as well.
Trackside Tacos this year. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Absolutely. Nice. This is something that also that we've been growing. I mean, you go out to a festival or an event, you want to have something to eat and drink for the family, for the kids. And we just really love to stick with the stuff again that's not really stupid expensive. Mm-hmm. And this company is offer to come out and do the special taco stuff for us. Mm-hmm. And again, it's reasonable, and you're not going to break the bank buying the family dinner.
Absolutely. Now, from a logistics and planning perspective, what goes into preparing for these nighttime rides and the ghost tours? Are there any sort of unique challenges that come across with spacing and timing?
Yeah, well, the thing is that, we safety is always the first thing for us as a train organization. We're running at night in the dark, so we have to have a lot of lighting. The nice thing is that these trains that we are using, some of them are over 100 years old that we will be running during this event. They ran at night before those, so they're well lit. They have good headlights. We have good lighting. But it just adds another element where it's cool, it's spooky, it's neat, but we also have to be very cognizant. It is night. We're running a train through a forest, so right. We are very lucky that we've got a lot of highly qualified operators that are doing an excellent job of running these trolleys up and down the line, and so we rely on them to make sure that everybody stays safe, everything stays on time, and everybody has a great time.
Absolutely. That's the most important thing. Everyone's having fun. Definitely. So, folks, if you want to check out more information, go to the website. This is foxtrolley.org, and you can find it under the special events. You'll be able to find that Experiencing the Paranormal Night. You can buy those tickets. Train Ride and the Ghost Hunt are available, so you can check them out now online. And, of course, those all the details and information are also featured on there as well, too. So it's that $20 Train Ride and Ghost Hunt ticketed experience. And who knows, maybe the paranormal groups and investigators might find maybe some spirits who have lingered on those trains in the past. I don't know.
Well, when you think of these trains that are 100 plus years old,
Yep.
some of them that have 5 to 6 million miles on them, you can only imagine how many people have passed the threshold and how many different places, how many different wars the cars have seen.
Yeah.
How many soldiers they took that didn't come back home.
Yeah. You could make a whole movie on it.
It's unbelievable, and there are a lot of passionate people that are doing that. Are doing that.
Absolutely.
So but we do have the other event too.
Yes.
Super kid friendly. If the paranormal's a little too spooky for you, the Ghost Story Train has always been a hit for decades here at the Fox River Trolley Museum. And you can check out on our website and see some pictures from past years. But it's really great for the little ones. We do it's of course, train ride. That's always amazing. You're going to be riding on a decorated train for the holiday. We're going to take you on a spooky ride and tell you, spooky stories on the train. And then we'll get down and we get off in the Forest Preserve and we'll have treats and ghost stories there.
Yeah, it's back again by Margie's Girls Kitchen.
Yep.
You've done that. Have they always been the ones to provide the whipped up treats?
We've been lucky to have a lot of different people do it over the years. They've been very good to us recently, and we're looking forward to their treats this year.
Awesome. I know they've been doing it for a couple years.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is great. That's fantastic. Costumes are also welcome too. So if you want to dress up your Halloween costume, that's also a lot of fun.
If everybody dresses, if you're coming on the ghost train and you're bringing the kids, come on, mom and dad, you gotta get in the costume.
Absolutely. You also have a ghostly musician leading everyone and singing those campfire songs too.
Oh, absolutely. That's what everybody loves. Everybody loves that. I mean, get around a campfire, having some treats and singing some spooky songs. The area is always really decorated. We have a couple volunteers that do a fantastic job of putting it together. There's so many things to see, moving and lit things. So it's a lot to take in.
Absolutely. So, folks, if you want to check out more information, you can get those tickets, foxtrolley.org. Looks like the schedule here, we have the times taking place. You have them in the afternoon and evenings, 5 p.m., 6:15, and 7:30. So it's Saturday, October 11th, Saturday, October 18th, and Saturday, October 25th. And then the train will board at Castlemuir. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. That's our main campus at the 365 South La Fox. And as we all know, South La Fox is Route 31. So that's where all of these events will start. And then we'll go down the line into the Forest Preserve get our spooky stories and treats.
There you go, folks. This is going to be a fun time. Don't miss out on it. Again, the Ghost Story Train. Or if you dare to do something a little more creepy, you got the Ghost Hunt Train, Experiencing that Paranormal Night. Well, again, Jeff, thanks so much for joining us today here on WRMN. Greatly appreciate your time coming on here, and we're going to continue to pass the message along to folks out there about this event, these different events.
Man, thank you so much. We really appreciate the community support from WRMN and the chance to get our word out there and what we're doing, and really we're doing this for the community. We're a part of the community, and we appreciate your help in allowing us to get the exposure out there.
Absolutely. Thanks again. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick time out. It'll be just a little short time out, about a minute or two, and then we'll be back for a very short segment here before we go to our next interview here on Out to Lunch. WRMN will be back in just a little bit.